Folks, the one last topic I want to touch upon in regard to injury, just since I am dealing with a minor one, so it got me thinking. So the last topic regarding injury that I can think of that's useful is how to train it around an injury. Now, obviously, if something is sufficiently catastrophic, you likely just should not be training at all for at least some period of time, if not a prolonged period of time. So I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about you feel like a little pull in the muscle or whatever, and then you don't want to aggravate it, but otherwise you're good to train everything else, whether that's a bicep or tricep, whatever, right? It's just how do you train around things. So I certainly, I don't think I can provide a comprehensive guide as to how to go about this, but I'm just going to give you kind of my thought process as I go about training for the short-term future um, around this kind of elbow discomfort. So the first thing I should say is obviously training any part of my lower body is just straightforward, right? Like nothing is really going to aggravate my elbow as long as I'm using good form. Like I can only think maybe some pulling on the elbow with like a heavy deadlift or something, but really I don't foresee that being an issue. Obviously I will be, again, working up to a heavier weight in my deadlift, so if some lighter weight makes me question whether my elbow can handle it, then obviously I'll have to back off the deadlift. And that's also generally a good approach, which is if you're warming up with all your bigger lifts, you always have some, not always, but you generally will get a good sense of what is kind of not acting right, what's giving you protest in your body as you're warming up and not feeling quite right. So just listening there is always a good thing. But generally speaking, if it's limited to one area, training an area that has nothing to do with it, like your quads and your hamstrings and whatever, pretty safe. So just be sensible and go forward with that.